told you about a 20-year-old Louisiana woman who claimed to have been attacked and set on fire by 3 men. Police just announced that the story was fabricated and that the burns were self-inflicted. Sharmika Moffett told police that she was walking through a park when she was attacked. She said that a group of 3 men wrote the initials KKK and a racial slur on the hood of her car. Greg Hilburn from the News Star has been following this story from the beginning, and he joins us now by phone with the latest. Greg, first, what else do we know about what police are now saying is a fabricated story?
Well, Ryan, as you said, I followed the story all day yesterday in Winnsboro, which is a small town in rural northeastern Louisiana. It was very disturbing and unsettling to the community for obvious reasons. By this morning, through sources, I had begun to determine that something appeared not quite right about the story, about the victim's story.
What struck you as not quite right? Greg, I'm going to jump in. What struck you as not quite right?
Well, my sources within law enforcement begin telling me that they were to not make sure that we didn't jump to conclusions in a way that normally you wouldn't, and that the DNA evidence might show something very different. And by noon, around 1 to 2 o'clock, I had confirmed that the police were going to announce at a news conference this afternoon, which is still ongoing, that they believe that Sharmika Moffett fabricated the story, and her motives are still unclear.
Okay, the motives are unclear. And Greg, I just want to mention, we just got this information in as well, that police revealed that it was a self-inflicted cigarette lighter and a charcoal starter was recovered with her fingerprints on the bottle, and that evidence was confirmed by a state police crime lab. So that's probably the evidence that told them that it was a fabrication. Now, talk to me about her, because we showed the pictures with her with a little girl. So I'm wondering if she has a history of medical issues, if that little girl is her daughter, and now is that child safe at this point? Tell us what we know about her.
Well, we know that she, for about a month, had been a temporary worker at a sweet potato processing plant owned by ConAgra in a nearby town, that she had applied to do some student teaching in her home parish of Franklin Parish. In Louisiana, we have parishes instead of counties, as I know you know, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And that she had just posted that picture on Sunday with she and her little girl. Her family and friends that we talked to yesterday and today said she was very affable and always smiling. She just recently, I think, a 2011 graduate of
So this isn't a woman that they're saying had mental issues or anything like that. It sounds like this was a little out of the blue based on what family and friends are saying?
Yes.
Okay.
There was nothing that I could point to. Clearly, if the police conclusions are right, then the young lady has, had some kind of major issues, but no one really said that yesterday.